Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy EtzMegaa back with another Undisputed video. Alright, so for this fight, for the intro, I don't have much to say to be honest. You guys have probably already read the title, you can probably understand what's going to happen in this fight. But just guys, pay attention to the entire fight, watch to the end of the video. If you guys are new to my channel, do make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn that notification bell on. And let me know guys in the comment section any other Undisputed videos you guys want to see in the future. And yeah, let's get straight to the fight. Alright, so the fight begins. You guys are going to see me take a similar approach that I take to nearly all my fights that I play in Undisputed. Just start off jabbing, seeing what my opponent's about. The fight literally started off and I'm already seeing power punches. That's already a bad sign to be honest. I've seen about 4 power punches so far. There's the 5th one. I'm just working off counter shots at this point to be honest, because I know this fight could potentially go 8 rounds if I carry on outboxing. But at the same time, I need to put pressure on my opponent as well here and there. I can't just let Canelo walk my player down basically at the same time. I need to back up, I need to find that distance. Sometimes I need to be in the pocket as well, but a lot of the time I'm not in the pocket because obviously staying in the pocket with Canelo Alvarez for too long is a problem in this game, especially with my opponent using power shots. I've kind of seen already that he just wants to blast power shots. Whenever he can, he'll just spam those body hooks as well, but I've decided to back up, work off counter shots, find that right distance, that right range, and just work off that basically. This is my approach in a lot of my fights in Undisputed. I just fight. I try to keep the fight as clean as I can to be honest. I like to work off clean counter shots. I like to push the pace here and there as well. When I realise my opponent's on the back foot and I can finish the fight, I'll definitely try to finish the fight. But at the same time here I need to be very careful because Canelo is really powerful. You guys can see right there, I accidentally overextended. He caught me with a big right hand and he is going to get the knockdown here. And he does a little taunt on top of that. It's quite funny to be honest because the rest of the fight is really entertaining. But yeah, you guys are going to see obviously it's the first knockdown. I'm going to get up quite easily. So my opponent probably thinks he got the first knockdown in the first round. He thinks the fight's going to go his way. Unfortunately, that's just not going to happen though, because now I'm going to actually see what I did wrong there. I accidentally overextended. I'm going to make sure to not throw that certain punch in that certain way again. Now I'm just going to work off simple shots. Straight back to the counter shots. Look at that right hand. Perfectly timed. So I mean, I would have definitely won the first round if it wasn't for that knockdown, getting caught with that right hand. But I mean, we're moving to the second round now. Let's see how things go there. As of now, I'm going to stick to the same game plan. Alright, so now on to round 2 of this fight. You guys are going to see I'm pretty much doing the same thing, just keeping that distance, using that jab effectively and that left hook to the body. I mentioned this in my video before. I really like that punch. Undisputed does this thing where, like, when you're in the pocket with another fighter, right, you kind of feel stuck when you're trying to move away. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's a bit annoying because, I mean, it's a part of the game, I get that, but at the same time, I feel like that feature is like, if I'm trying to outbox someone, I can't do it normally, basically. I always get stuck in the pocket, especially against Canelo. It can be really dangerous because obviously people that spam will just get those shots off really easily. But yeah, at the same time, I am outboxing my opponent quite clean. I feel like if I can stay away from his power shots that he's actually spamming, then I can do quite well in this fight. This is the thing about a lot of people in this game right now. They just use Canelo, they use Deontay Wilder, they just spam punches. Look at this. He's using that power straight right, so then that animation happens where my fighter kind of stumbles back and he can get 2-3 power shots in very quickly. Look, you guys are going to see it happen again right here. He slips that punch. I hit a nice counter shot. He's going to hit me with a straight right here. There we go. And then watch this. Look, that stumble back animation. 2 easy power shots for him. Now against Canelo, obviously, I can't afford for that to happen. But at the same time, the game won't allow me to block those punches when that animation's happening. When fighting, obviously, a power shot spammer, the fight becomes much more difficult than it actually even should be. But somehow in this fight, I made clean boxing actually work here. I just landed my shots very clean. I landed them on the right. I had literally had the perfect range, right? I had the perfect distance in order to land certain shots. Look, I got caught with the right hand there, but then I countered off with my jab. Just making sure to land my shots carefully. Can't overextend like I did in the first round, to be honest. Otherwise, I might get knocked down again. Yeah, but these are just power shots after power shots. Like, he's got no game plan apart from power shotting. But yeah, the second round's come to an end now. On to the third. Alright, so now on to round 3. I'm going to start to put more pressure on my opponent here because I feel like he's getting a bit too free with the power shots. I'm going to have to work off my jab again, and like I said in my previous video guys, a lot of my combinations start after the jab. You guys are going to see a nice combination here. There goes a nice jab, body hook, and then a right hook and a left hook, and then a pullback and a straight right. That combination worked really well. That's just clean boxing right there, and then I'm circling out and landing that jab, and the nice right hand drops my opponent. So my opponent did end up getting up from that first knockdown. It was just the first one. It's quite easy to get up from that. Back to the power shot spamming he goes. I catch him with a nice straight right hand. I always got to make sure I keep that distance though. I've said this many times, but the distance seriously matters a lot in this game, especially that I'm using a taller fighter. He's using a very strong inside fighter. Canelo's a pressure fighter, so I can't let him walk my fighter down. Otherwise he'll just tire out the body, he'll hit the body, and then eventually he'll get knocked down. But yeah, look, he missed that right hand, that power right. He tried landing, he missed, he got stunned. And now I'm going to try to put more pressure to get that knockdown. There we go, nice little body hook, gets that knockdown. Alright, so he did end up getting up the second time as well. Round 3 is coming to an end. And let's see what happens at the end of this round. He lands a power hook once again. I land a nice counter jab. Look at that, 3 power body hooks back to back. There's a 4th one as well he missed, but he gets caught once again. That's it, down he goes for the 3rd time. Now this is where it gets interesting. It's only round 3 and he's only been knocked down 3 times, but watch this bit guys here of this video. There you go. As always, obviously, when someone's getting outboxed, they just have to quit. He literally, his record was 82-2, I believe, if I'm correct. Now I know exactly how he got that fake record. Literally by quitting fights, power shot spamming, and using Canelo Alvarez on top of that as well to do so. These are the players I have to face on a regular basis. So far, I mean, in Undisputed. Hopefully when that December patch comes out, when they fix all this stuff, the game will be much better. But at the moment, seriously, this is the most frustrating thing in this game. You can't get one decent fight in. I only knocked him down 3 times. There's still a whole fight to go. It's only round 3. Round 4 is about to begin. He decides to quit. And on top of that, he was power shot spamming non-stop the entire fight. It's funny because at one point I actually ended up getting gold 1 on the leaderboards as well. I ended up getting the gold 1 belt in this game. And then because of people quitting non-stop, people leaving, I just dropped straight back to halfway into gold 2. It's a problem because the leaderboards aren't accurate anymore as well. Like, there's too many people leaving. You can't tell who's actually good at the game and who's not. But yeah guys, that is the end of the video. You guys saw me completely outbox my opponent. I hope you guys did enjoy that game. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and guys, like I said before, turn that notification bell on so you guys don't miss an upload of mine. Let me know in the comment section any other Undisputed videos you guys want to see in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.